Oh. Radio, welcome to the Wednesday night stream. We're here with Rig from Rig Gaming. We're going to have an amazing night tonight. Hopefully, everybody can jump in. We'll have a bit of fun. We've got Wookie in here. Absolutely smashing it with the emote. I'll turn down this music. Wow. Things are going on. So hopefully everyone's had a wonderful first half of the week. We are getting through this one day at a time. And I'll tell you what, it's been an absolute crazy first bit of the week, especially around my household, which I'll get into a little bit later on. And I'll also get on to a few things that I want to discuss regarding, what your, favorite things to eat. I am just always finding myself going around and getting the same old things. So I was just wondering what, if anything, makes you want to go get that particular thing when you're looking for dinner or lunch or whatever. Specifically takeout, and we'll see what we'll do with the ranking system. We'll see how we'll rank each one at each class. Let me know what you're thinking. I will turn on the game while we're going ahead. Hopefully everything runs super smooth like it always does, and as we always do in Rig Gaming fashion, we'll pick a bunch of the races here and we'll head off to the live scene, and we'll also get the first battle started. So when you're ready, jumping in, we'll go to Aero in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Aero. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. We are here for a wonderful night of Marbles and Raiders, as we always do here on the channel. Just going to get a quick drink there. I was a little bit ill last week, but it's all good now, as you can... I spoke too soon. And thank you very much for the follow. Exclamation point play to get into the first race of the marbles, as well as jumping in on the link with in the stream chat. You can check it at any time by typing exclamation point battle and clicking the link. So you can place your units there and help me out in my raid against the insects of the backyard. Oh, that's what they've set it up for at the moment. Yeah, whatever you feel like doing, definitely get into it. But we do have marbles here, so exclamation point play in the chat, and we will get started very shortly. Hopefully everything is going okay there. And we've got Aero and Wookie. Good start to the night. Whereabouts do you hail from there, Aero? Ooh. Move some things around here. And how's your night going there, Wookie? We do have the paceable of Myron 5917 of 214. We'll see how well we go in this. And we've got Aero here with 12 energy and only one race. At night, it's only 1 PM for me. Lol. So you're somewhere... well, it's not the UK? Is it in the UK? Or Norway? Somewhere in the Northern Hemisphere. Wookie saying, yeah, good, bit of Chinese and chill. With the extra chill there, Wookie. Must be Europe. Not close though. Okay. I know you're definitely on the other side of the world. Hopefully everybody over there is safe, that you're safe, and keeping yourself away from that insidious disease that completely stopped the world from moving. But I tell you what, it is around lunchtime, and if you had one particular meal you would like to eat, one of your best type of lunches, what would it be? Might be able to distinguish exactly where you're from, depending on what cuisine you like to eat during lunchtime. Or it might be a complete bust. Hot chicken soup. Chicken and corn? No, chicken and sweet corn is a really nice soup. I actually, I was craving that today. Hot chicken soup with actual chicken pieces in it. I know that the chunky style is my favorite style. Wookie looked in the world clock and it didn't help. Yep, no, there's a lot of countries that are at roughly 1 o'clock. But it's usually the UK-ish area. UK, Norway, Sweden, Germany. Because that's roughly around the time when it's about 8 o'clock here. Rightio. We've got two did not finishes, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Aero and Wookie. But again, I don't count myself. UK is 2 hours behind me. Ooh, okay. We're narrowing it down. Exclamation point play to get into the next battle. Northeast Africa or Russia? Are we getting close? France? No, we're all getting it wrong.
No, God! No, God!
France is kind of far.
No! No! No!
Espanol? Man, this is a real mystery. Spain is even further away. Okay, so we know you're located far away from France, but further away from Spain. So you're on the opposite side of France to where Spain is located to France. So we're narrowing it down very slowly. Just trying to think where it might be. And don't forget, while you're continuing playing, check out the battle links and put down your army. Help me out to defeat the ants. Good old anti boys. Wookie, you must help me out. What is going on? The numbers, what do they mean? We must look at a world map. Right. Are you in Prague? One more hint? Well, Spain is to the west. My country is surrounded by Slavic countries. Ah. Are you from... Hungary? I'm just looking. Very close. Hungary, Slovakia? Or Romania? Serbia? Oh. Is it one of those? Romania! There we are, we found it. Woo! Hopefully everything is okay over there in Romania. Looks like I won that race again, but again, I don't count myself in the final standings. You gotta be in it to win it and continue on. We shall. What is a traditional Romanian dish? The arrow? Well, it's something you just can't get enough of. Bucharest. Michikumusta. That's mean? That means, what does it mean? Exclamation point play to get into the next marbles race. And we still have a chance to get into the Raiders. Beef with mustard. That sounds great. Is there a lot of smoked meat over there as well? I'm assuming so, because, you know, a lot of the Slavic countries make their own sausages and they tend to smoke the meat because it makes it taste a hell of a lot better. Nice. So we like to see. We like to hear. I like smoked meat. You, me, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Wookie does too. Exclamation point play to get into the next race there, Arrow, if you'd like to. You live in the countryside. Beautiful. That is what we like. Nice green pastures with farm animals and stuff like that. Filled with animals. How many animals do you have? 2 cats, 2 dogs, 180 chickens. 180 chickens. That would take a long time to look after. 2 gooses, and we had ducks. You had ducks? That sounds bad. Past tense owning of ducks. That's a lot of chicken. 20 turkeys. Oh. Wow. That's a hell yes for me.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Nice. How many eggs do you get a day? That's crazy. 150 chickens. And 20 turkeys. Alright, we're going to Arrow's house. Gonna get some omelets and make some turkey. Thirteen eggs. Are they egg-laying chickens, or are they just there to be plucked and sold? That's a crazy amount of chickens. I remember back when mostly meat ones. You have like 30 egg ones. Okay, so that 13 sort of makes a lot of sense. Wookiee has won the race. I'm in second, and Arrow's just getting pushed around by those little pegs. Yeah, the 13 eggs makes a lot of sense there, because you've only got 30 egg layers. And do you do any... Is there any sort of like extra things you do with the meaty chickens to make them a little bit bigger, a little bit more succulent? I know you're supposed to feed them, the egg-laying ones, their shells. Like you crush up the shells and you feed it to them in their feed, and it makes their eggs a lot stronger. I don't know, random things. Feed them concentrated food. Ooh. Just rubbing me eye. Wow. You know when you just need a good scratch? Oh. That works. Ooh. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. What we learn about the chickens. Mostly grains and some wheat and barley. And barley here and there. Nice. I don't know if you saw there was a viral video that happened a few weeks ago. I don't know if you saw it, but I don't know, it sort of doesn't have anything to do with the chickens, but it was about the Australian farmer that laid down the feed in the shape of a heart because he couldn't go see his grandparents in the other side of the country because it was all locked down, so he laid down the feed in a heart shape. I'll find it for you, and I will show you, because it was a awesome piece of work that he did. There we are.
Got a client who...
No, I don't. I don't have a client. I don't have a clients anywhere. These ads, am I right? Alright, here we go. I'll turn this on. There we go.
An Australian sheep farmer pays tribute to his aunt with a little
there we are.
creative art. Yeah, it really is. All right.
How good is this?
The way the sheep are actually being fed down below, they're going to form the shape of a heart. The farmer says he dropped the feed in the pattern that the sheep would form.
It's one of the coolest things that I've seen in a really long time.
Catches the results. This heart was for his aunt who passed away and he couldn't go to the funeral because of COVID restrictions. He also says he's done other.
Maybe you could do that with your chickens.
During the drought there.
Yeah, no, it was a very, very heartfelt gesture. Radio, looks like we've got everyone going through here. Whoop. Nearly at the end of the race already. Oh man, would need a lot more feed. Unfortunately, I think that's definitely a correct statement. The amount of feed you would need to do that with 150 chickens, and for them to sort of follow the exact path will be quite... It'd be very lucky if you can get them to follow it. We're moving. We've got the raid going. Looks like we've got a lot of people in the raid. Still got plenty of time to jump in and drop your units in there. Do you mostly have like white chickens or brown chickens? Does the color of chicken matter when deciding what's happening with the like the quality? No, it doesn't. Okay. Always wondered that. I think the most experience I've had with chickens, my grandparents had them, and you know, they had them laying eggs, but then when they got old enough, they used them and ate them for dinner and stuff like that. But they only had like a little 1 acre property where they were, but it was enough to do all that sort of stuff. And we've got this show here where I'm from. It's called the Royal Show, and they have all those competitions with the I don't know. It's like the chicken pageant. I don't know what it's called. Wookie might know, but it's a pageant where they...
I'm a jump scare.
Well, thank you for the jump scare there, Arrow. Much appreciated. Exclamation point play to get into the next race there. Posture check. Thank you so very much. Sitting up nice and straight, like I am here. Whoa. Very good. Very good. Exclamation point play for the next person to get into the race. I will start the countdown. We'll get this show on the road. But yeah, I can't remember what that Melbourne show was. What they do with the... like those crazy looking chickens with the massive tails, and they just look scary. I'll find a video of it. Here we are. Gotta love this one. This one's a classic. We'll get back onto the race though. Let's follow Aero. Let's see how well they do. The Romanian chicken farmer. Laws of dimensions. Welcome. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah. So, feeding the chickens, looking after all the turkeys, and having the dogs and cats and potentially a hell of a lot more in the coming years. Do you have to get up nice and early to do all that sort of stuff? I have a feeling you'll have to do that. Oh man, I got yeeted off the side of the map. So did Rookie. Alright, Aero. It's up to you. You are our only hope of finishing this. Not really a farmer. My grandpa and grandma mostly take care of the animals. Whoa, Aero, making it all the way down there, nice and quick. Well, it keeps them busy. And considering you're in the countryside, you got plenty of room to do so. My assumption is that they get up really early in the morning as well. Very, very early. Radio, next map, Aero. Well done for the win. Good job.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Seeing them awake at 5 AM. They got the big farmer's boots and the overalls. Getting the bacon and egg ready in the morning, ready for a hard day's work. It's the only thing I'm imagining. Alright, 5 minutes until the raiding starts. Looks like we've got plenty of things to kill. We may even start a little bit earlier. And I did promise before, we've got this silly ad. I am not affiliated with PointsBet whatsoever.
Sydney, fine and mostly sunny, 21 degrees. Canberra, fine, sunny and 22 today. Melbourne, fine, becoming sunny and 22.
Wookie, you probably know exactly what this clip is.
A fine sunny day for Adelaide, 24 the top. Perth, some cloudy periods, mainly fine and 23. A warm forecast rain for hours, an isolated storm with some showers along
Alright,
the way.
pushing it.
Big black
Here we are.
Australop cockerel. One of 500
Australop
birds
cockerel.
that are being judged today at the show. I'll tell you more later.
See you later, buddy. Oh man, that's good. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start this one. We'll finish this race and then we'll get into the first raid. BBC. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Yes! 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 Yes!
In we go. Chris is the paceable for this round right here. We'll see how Aero goes. And we do have... Okay. Oh. Speaking of chicken, I did get some. I got some KFC tonight. It's usually the Wednesday night dinner. Super quick, coming home pretty late from work. Cannot be bothered cooking anything. I just have to go get something to eat. But yeah, I don't know what it is, and I think it's something that's been drilled into the KFCs around here. Man, we are oscillating in the spot here. Oscillating. Gyrating. Yeah, we are. Man, the innuendos. Anyway, yeah. What I find that works really well here, when you go into KFC, I don't know if they're starting to change it or not, but you 100%, 150 million% have to go drive-through with KFC in Australia. You have to go drive-through. If you do not go drive-through, you'll be standing there for half an hour waiting for your damn meal. That is 100% what you need to do. And I find on multiple occasions that that was the case. And tonight was no different. Bookie has been sent off into the abyss. Arrow has won the second race in a row. Well done. We are going to go to the dojo. Agreed? Yes. I remember one time, and I only did it once, and I learnt my lesson. I was standing at the counter for 20 minutes, and nobody was serving me. And I was just being, you know, I was just being me. Standing there. I wasn't too rushed, but everybody behind me was getting pissed off, but I was at the front of the line, so I didn't really care. And then I got to the point where, like, okay, nothing's happening. We've got the first battle. We'll jump over to the battle screen. And while we're doing that, we'll continue the story. Anyway, I'm standing there for 20 minutes. Start this good old battle. I don't need any spells. I'm pretty sure we're going to smash it. In we go. Nice. Good work, team. Defiant Uchiha. Got both of the good things, and we're going to get 5 gold given to both. Ooh. I'm going to go into the unknown reward, because, you know, you always want to go into the unknown reward. Okie doke. Artichoke. I'm going to put my big tanky boy over there. Exclamation point play to get into the next marbles race. Anyway, I digress. Back to the KFC story. It just rattled me so much, and ever since I've been doing it this way. But I was standing there for 20 minutes. Nobody was coming along. I left the restaurant, got into my car, went into drive-through, and I got served and got my stuff within 2 minutes before, and I got my food even before the person behind me even got served. Can't hear me? Really? Can you not hear me? You might need to, yeah, refresh your stream because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it happens. I do apologize. Nice. Right. Anyway. Just redoing the last little bit of the story, but long story short, I got into my car, got into the drive-thru, and I got served, paid for my food, got my food, and left before the person behind me in the line inside the store even got served. So that happened about 4 years ago, and ever since I've always gone drive-thru. So a word of warning to anyone who comes to Australia and wants to buy KFC, go drive-thru because they serve you super duper quickly. Keep hydrated. For you, Arrow, I shall. Oh. Wrong hole. That's what she said. God. Stop. That was good. What type of restaurants do they have at in Romania? Do they have the... My assumption is that Romania has, like, McDonald's, at least. Because McDonald's is everywhere. Or it might be completely wrong. I have no idea what type of fast food they have in Romania. Pretty much everything there is. That's what I assumed. I didn't want to assume too much. KFC, Macca's, what are the other ones? Those are two of the bigger ones. Burger King. Have you got Nando's chicken? Is Nando's multinational? I don't think so. Oh. Wookiee's taking a dive off the side of the map. Oh, you got Nando's? Starbucks. That's good. Man. Starbucks have been killing it with their drinks lately. Like, everything everywhere. Everyone wants to, like, show off the drinks they get from Starbucks. I had a salted caramel Oreo chiller from Starbucks. Salted caramel. A while ago. And it was like new on their menu. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'll try it. I am never going to buy anything else. Ever again. Because, you know, one thing you need to know about me, I'm a sweet tooth. I love desserts. Like a lot of other people. But I don't know what they did with it. It was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet. It was like the perfect sweetness. And it tasted amazing. And I couldn't get enough of it. I ended up drinking it by the time I got home, which is like a 7-minute trip. That's how good it was. Exclamation point play to get into the next marbles race. And I can see Arrows putting down some units. One question. Fire away. How often do you see koala bears? If I'm going around the forested areas, so I've got a holiday house in a place, it's called the Dandenong Ranges, but my family's got a house up there, and when you're in the more foresty areas, you do tend to see them a lot, but because I live more in a city, you don't see too many koala bears hanging around. If you're more in a country town, you'd see them more often. Gonna lurk? No problems, Wook. I will... exclamation point play as well to get into the next race. Any in the city? You're more often going to see them in the zoos. It's probably the quickest way to see them. Things around my area, a little bit more possums or anything like that. Because we're a little bit too inner city where I live, we don't see too many kangaroos or koalas or emus or anything like that. So it's a fairly chilled when it comes to wildlife around here. But yeah, we do see possums going around. The cute ones, not the ratty ones that the US have. There's also, like, very rarely, very rarely, there may be a kangaroo somewhere. But we've also got a very good zoo close by, so they have all the traditional wildlife indigenous to the area. Like, we've got emus and stuff like that. Your cat stole your bed. They're sitting in the middle of the bed. Mine tries to do it, but then I just yeet it off the side of the bed because it's my bed. It's a bed for humans. On your pillow. Damn. Well, at least it's going to be warm. Ooh. It's got quiet. Well, we're getting there. I like cold sheets and pillows, not warm ones. Well, it's a little bit warmer over there at the moment, isn't it? Well, you're transitioning into autumn. Whereas where I am, we've just gone into spring. Literally, the day it turned to spring, it was a perfect 26 degrees Celsius. Nice and sunny, perfect day. And I had to go to work. And my work is in a basement. School starts in a week. Do you have long school breaks? Is it like most of the summer? Ooh. Summer break, 3 months. I think we got something similar here in Australia. It's been so long. I hate to say my age, but it's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. But yeah, I think we had 2.5 months or something between November and January. So we've got those few months off. And yeah, late January, people would go back to school, which is just like every single time it'd go in a blink of an eye. You wouldn't know what's going on. One second you're starting your holidays, the next second it's all done. You like painting on canvases? Well, you'd be in the perfect place to do it. Countryside in Romania. Best place. Nice landscapes. A little bit of Bob Rossing on the weekend in your spare time. Or after school. How good would that be? You should look it up. Romanian countryside. I shall. Exclamation point play to get into the next race there. For everyone playing at home. Let's tube this Romanian deadlift? No. Romanian country music. Romanian countryside. Village life in Transylvania. This one looks okay. Travel light. Oh. This is a 4-minute video. We'll turn that on in a sec. But whoever's in here, exclamation point play to get into the next race. Neurophone? What is this? I'll find that later. The beautiful countryside. Yep, you're already in the aero. Hestera. Is that anywhere near you? Romania. Ah, that looks great. See, like, it's foggy now, but you know, picturesque. That's what you like to see, the rolling hills, the beautiful trees, the nice long walks, farmhouses. That looks amazing. Wow. We definitely get some good portraits that way. Bucegi Mountains? Bucegi Mountains? Bucegi? Bucegi... what? E? Mountains? Ooh. This one looks good. We're driving through it. This person has a broken windscreen. That will get you pulled over ASAP. That gave me PTSD. Driving on the wrong side of the road. But that's what they do over in Romania. It's a motorcycle. Oh, it's a motorcycle. Silly me. Okay, they're riding on the road, but I'm not... I do see the mountains there. There's no, like, big... I want the big reveal. The Sphinx and Babel Rock formations. I am not associated with Brave, even though they do a good thing. Hey, here we are. These look cool. Drone shots, that's what I wanted to see. Nice. Ah, music. Lame. Wow. Look at that. Does somebody own that entire place? I'm just looking at the farmhouse here. Is it owned by somebody? I'm assuming it's more like a help center. That's great. It's like a Grand Canyon, but I don't know, it's smaller, but it's definitely looks like a good place to set up a canvas. It's almost like Lord of the Rings and the Five Armies. Or the Hobbit and the Five Armies. Look. Man, I am mixing my words here. I do like the dense forests and the rolling hills. Very nice country, Romania. Very nice country. Anyway, we'll get into the next race here. Exclamation point play for people who are chilling out. It is you and I. Mono e mono. Let's see how the raiders are going. Looks like we've got a good contingency for the raid. And the pacer ball here is Sarah Elizabeth, who played a few weeks ago. 3 minutes 45, that's what we're trying to beat. Here we go. Have you visited those mountains before? That is only my assumption. We vibe in here like 4 times. Hell yeah. We vibing. Even when mountain climbing, like as in climbing the rock faces, doing that fancy stuff. I reckon that'd be amazing. And did you take your canvas with you, with your paints? It's probably a little bit harder. We're getting it. Nah, too heavy for climbing a mountain with gear 2. I know there's a lot of people at the moment, a lot of artists that are doing really well with digital art. The iPad Pro with Procreate software, everybody that I've seen on social media that does any type of digital artistry use that app, and they swear by it because it's so easy to use. And they can do a whole bunch of different things. And I'm actually looking at stuff like that myself, just to have something to do, keep my mind busy. But as you can imagine, jumping in there and spending an arm and a leg on those 2 specific things. You're faster. 3:45. Congratulations! Course record! There we are. Good one. Legit. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. Unfortunate for you that I am the paceable for this one. We'll go Wookie back. Still chilling though. Respect the lurk. We do. Oh man, we're killing it on the Raiders. Killing it. I'll start the countdown and get this ball rolling. Man, I can't believe we've already been streaming for an hour. Oof. Time flies when you're having fun. Hoi, 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 hoi. Okay. Felt like 15 minutes. You know, I was saying that too. Here we go. Any other extracurricular activities you get up to in your spare time there, Aero? Other than the painting? So I'll tell you what, painting in that type of setting would be great. Sitting down, picking the different shades of green. Tell you what, there was a filter on TikTok, camera filter that changes all green objects to purple. And I used it in a park once and it blew my mind. Definitely have to try that. You like playing piano as well? Sounds like you got a very artistic brain on you. Very creative. Seeing world in a different way. Being able to create your own things. It's a good way to do it. Keep everything changing up. Live life to the fullest. You gonna go eat? Lunch is ready. You enjoy your lunch. I'll be hanging around. We got 6 more races, and then that'll be it for the stream. But thank you for hanging out. I will continue on. With the marble races and the raids, which will be starting in a minute. Enjoy the chicken soup if you're having the chicken soup. Man, my pace ball got right up front. Through we go. Into the breach. Oh, I got yeeted into the sky. And I am done. Oh, and Luz has entered the chat. Dropping gas from the multiverse. Powering her... I don't know. What is she powering? She's powering something. Wookiee has won this race. Well done. Well done, good sir. That one hurt. I can only imagine. The battle is ready! Exclamation point play to get into a marbles race. Shall I curse? I'm casting my battle frenzy. Let's do it. We've got spells now. Get it? Yeah, baby. Crispy Chocobo. My Final Fantasy bro. There we go. Man, I rhymed. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it rhymed. I'm going to collect my scrolls. Centurion scroll. Ooh, I might be able to upgrade. My 50 gold roonies. Alright. We're going to take on a gold chest because we are kicking some patootie. I am going to drop I'm going to drop some artillery here. Put some legendary into this gold battle. Get some serious cash. And while that's going on, exclamation point play. To get into the marbles race, you do not need to have the marble app open. You just need to type it into the chat. Exclamation point play. How has your week been there, Loz? Hope you've been having a wonderful day. Crispy Chocobo. My man. Or lady. Dropping the units in. That's what we like to see. Done eating. Wow. Just missed the battle, but we smashed it. We got the win. We are setting up for a gold medal match here. Making our way up the ranks. Building our army into something crazy. That's what we doing. There we got it. We got Loz. Exclamation point play to get into the next marbles race. Loz is a formidable foe. Definitely one of the VIPs. Going to start the countdown here. How is your day going there, Loz? How's your week going? Hopefully everything is fantastic on your side of the country. And Aero, did you just go and eat an entire chicken in like 5 minutes? You've got plenty. 150 to be exact. Chicken soup. I need to meme this up. I need to meme this up. No, not that one. Right. Watch this. Was this you, Aero? Was this you? Good soup. Was that you? Did you do it that way? Good soup.
Do you want high speed, low latency?
No, I don't. I don't want any of that.
Stop.
Stop. I don't want Starlink. Shut up. Going away. Bye. Oh man, YouTube ads. Am I right? You ate it all. Yes, you did. Loz is saying, not bad. Made spag marinara tonight. And it turned out okay. Nice. And that is Adam Driver in a one of his movies. I forgot which movie it was, but it's been a massive meme at the moment, all over the place. And he just said it's a good soup, good soup. And we've got Aero here, who is from Romania, who just had some chicken soup, who has 150 chickens, 2 cats, 2 dogs, 20 turkeys, every animal under the sun. Let's check out this raider. Oh, look at that. Look at the raid. Oh, look at it. 160. What? You just multiplied. You got 10 more since the last time we chatted, about an hour ago. Loz saying hello, Dracula. Yes, Arrow. You just have your own internet alias. Is it like the Hotel Transylvania Dracula or the very old horror movie Dracula? Why does everybody think of Dracula when they hear Romania? Because they think of Transylvania. Transylvania! Romania is such a beautiful country, though. As we experienced just before. And the Busegi Mountains, the Buchegi Mountains. Picturesque. Loz has won the race. I told you she's a force to be reckoned with. True, but they have awesome castles, so yet they do. The one thing that I appreciate about a lot of the European countries, and it's just stuff that you don't really see here in Australia for very good reasons, because we're bloody young when it comes to westernized countries. The Bran Castle where Dracula lived. Vlad the Impaler. Or Dracula story came from Vlad the Impaler. Or am I just getting myself mixed up? I don't know. Edward Cullen's Getaway. Come on. Don't cheapen Romania's history with Edward Cullen. We don't need those sparkly bitches in here. No sparkly. We don't want sparkly. BRB placing a unit, no problems. Exclamation point play to get to the next marble race. Man, we are getting amazing units in here. Level 13 from Seth 230. Chocobo's dropping the fat units. Level 20s. Oh, 7C 3DM GM dropping a level 30 champion knight. What? And Haskentucci dropping a level 30. Man, I can probably start it now because I got a bunch of level 30s. Huh. Okay. Right, I'll start the next race on marbles. Exclamation point play for people playing at home who want to jump in. You do not need to have the marbles app, you just need to type it in the chat. Whoop. I'll see what we're like at 15-minute countdown, because if we're getting those level 30s dropped in, then it's probably not even... no reason to be able to... or there's no need to wait that long. Wookie is the paceable of the race 12 of the Grand Prix. Some random person named Dell, welcome back to the chat. Long time no see. Hope you are well. Only somebody from a previous chat would know the Voldemort. Ah. Eli. Welcome back. I was kind of curious. I was kind of suspect because you typed in the Vold thing straight away. I made that for Eli. Oh, Arrow's winning. Yes, you are. Out in front. You've been following for 1 month and 20 days. Thank you so much. Though Streamlabs likes to count it in weeks. We'll take the 20 days. Getting through, we're getting it done. Internet's having a fit. BRB. We've got Loz dropping the 1 year 18 days. Happy anniversary from 2 weeks ago. Six viewers? Yeah. Oh, Bloz, you got more stuff to flex. Many more. Like your hundreds of thousands of points. Quality viewers, you are correct. I managed to sneak in just in front of you there, Arrow, but again, I don't count myself in the final standing, so I'll count that as a win for you. We are going into the House of Pain for the next one here. Don't tempt me, I'm reckless. We've got the Wookiee octopus coming in. Exclamation point play for everyone who wants to jump in. There we go, Eli. Welcome to the races there, Eli. How have you been? How has school been? Hopefully you haven't been too bored. I think the last time you telling me you said you were getting a little bit bored with school. Rightio. So, just a word of warning, because I work. I've had lockdown for the past 4 weeks, so yeah. Bored out of your brain, I can only imagine. Well, actually, to be honest, here in Australia, and because I'm a healthcare worker, I cannot complain. Because to be honest, I haven't really been locked down. Like, really. My way of life hasn't really been affected. So I can't complain about anything. Because I still go, travel to work in a hospital, and come home like I always did. Like, I never changed that, even from the start. Lockdown? Yes, we've got a lockdown. Us, New Zealand, few other countries. It is. It sucks. But we're trying to control the spread of the Delta variant. We can only do what we can do. It's because we haven't been able to get our vaccinations up and running. I think our countryside here where I live.
FBI, open up!
Oh, Eli. Poking the bear. Block your ears, people. We haven't had one of these in a while, and Arrow has one. Ugh. Block your ears.
FBI, open up!
Oh, wow. I was hoping that we wouldn't get some of these. Ugh. Welcome to the stream there, Arrow. Okay, we're going into the marble mill. Losses, I am reborn. You lovely Aussies are the reason we have the Delta over there. Yes, we are. We apologize. The reason why our, well, my part of the country, Melbourne, we're in lockdown because some movers from Sydney who were full-blown COVID drove right into the heart of the city and spread it around all over the place. And then somebody from Sydney decided to fly over to New Zealand. It's because they weren't locked down, you see, and they were infected. And then it just blew up over there. Doesn't matter what we're trying. I think a lot of people are just fed up at the moment because we've been in lockdown for like 200 plus days. And a lot of people are just getting complacent. They're getting sick of it. They're getting sad. They're just getting over it. They don't want to have to stop doing the things they like doing. And they're being a little bit relaxed. And that's why it's sort of spreading around. But our vaccinations are going up really fast. So hopefully we can hit that 80% mark and then start easing the restrictions. And Aero saying they have the second biggest delta in the world. Second biggest delta cases? Exclamation point play to get into the next race. I will start the countdown. I will also check the raid. Looks like we've got superhuman units in there. So what I'll do, we'll finish this race here. And then we'll start the next battle early. I think that'll be okay. Kibby is the pacer ball for this match here. Looks like Eli kicking butt. It's really annoying being a Kiwi because online heaps of people bully you for being from New Zealand. Well, I think you catch a lot of flack from people from Australia. Oh no, Eli got yeeted off the map. That is unfortunate. We got Aero and myself still in the race. I like people from New Zealand. They seem nice. New Zealand is their own sovereign country. They are close allies to Australia. They have half as many people, but they have a lot more cool shit over there than what we have here. They've got the beautiful mountains. Oh, I have to say, North Island, is that where all the awesome mountains are? Or am I thinking? Yep, they got Lord of the Rings. It's the reason why they filmed Lord of the Rings there, because it's so bloody good. Most of us but I mean, there are some dickheads. Yep. The South Islands have the mountains. You like the Australian accent there, Aero. Well, I hope I'm doing it some justice, and I'm just meandering in. I could probably get the last couple races done. Exclamation point play to get into the next race. Look at Moy. Most of the mountains are down south. That's what Lods was saying as well, but we'll take it from somebody who actually lives over there. Thank you for the information there, Eli. We have... I've been over to New Zealand a few times. Their snow is a lot better. The snow's a lot more powdery, actually 10 times better. And it's cheaper to go snowboarding over in New Zealand than it is to go to Thredbo or Perisher here in Australia for a weekend. You can go over there for 5 days, fly over there, snowboard, eat, drink, everything for 5 days, and it's cheaper than a weekend at Thredbo in Australia. That's how ridiculous it is over here. Not to mention the snow is shit. through we go into the next race. How common are kangaroos? Whereabouts did you go? Oh, I went long time ago when I was competing for Australia in athletics. We hung around Queenstown. I didn't really get to go too far out. They did take us to this. It was a winter then, and they did take us around to the snow just to chill out for a sort of sports meeting, sports psychology meeting, and stuff like that. But then to just sort of hang around. And yeah, I didn't really get to do too much over there. I definitely want to go over there again to actually go out and snowboard. But all my friends that have gone over there and family that have gone over there said it's 10 times better than going to snowboarding here in Australia. 100%. Way better. You got cooler shit to do over there too. Lots of bungee jumping, skydiving, like all that stuff. Big swings, all the massive sports that because you get just big natural parts of the country that are just awesome to see when you're falling at 9.8 meters a second per second, flying around. Eli saying never been skiing. Wow. You want a steep mountain to go sledding down? Come visit you in Taranaki. Well, I'm hoping once all this shit dies down and people can actually move around, I'm going to be going everywhere I can. And definitely New Zealand, 100%. And Aero, to answer your questions, in a city, kangaroos aren't very common. But once you start going out into the country, and I did drive a lot for my job at one point. I was driving about 100 k's into the countryside in Australia. They are very common there, and they're actually a road hazard because they jump out in the front of your car when you're going 110 k's an hour. Yeah, your car doesn't really like hitting a 15 to 30 kilo massive tissue at 110 kilometers an hour. Yep, the kangaroos steal all the jobs too. Alrighty, Eli. Thank you for coming back and saying hello. We are here for the last race. Exclamation point play. But yeah, kangaroos tend to avoid the inner city areas, but certainly in the country they're actually a pest, and people hunt them down, and we sell them for kangaroo meat. So you can go to the shop, you can go to the supermarket and buy kangaroo meat. It's very tough. People say it's like horse meat. Very high in cholesterol, but it's very high protein, very lean. Is it good? It is great. But what you need to do with it, you need to marinate it for a very long time. Oh, we got the battle. Rightio, we're gonna jump into the battle. Looks like we're overkill 150%. Let's do... Let's do this one over here. And start the battle. Crispy Chocobo is kicking ass. Charge! That's right. 200 coins! Crispy Chocobo with 8 kills. I have to give it to them. Great work. Crispy Chocobo. Absolute ledge. Got more Paladin scrolls. I'll need to upgrade them more. And a Musketeer. Apparently they're some of the better ones. I might have to... I'll have to keep on going. I'll unlock this one here. Unlock that one there. Yeah, baby. Got more spells. Can't unlock any more. I'll go to the store. And buy the tank scrolls and the tank scrolls again. Archer, Archer. Nice. Upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah, there we go. Level 5, level 3. Yeah, we're getting up there. Sweet. Have to play it a little bit more while I'm offline, but I'll start the countdown there. Exclamation point play. For everyone who wants to jump in, I will chill for the time being with the Stream Raiders. It is the final race of tonight. Lozanero, you are in there. Animal fat is so good for us. It converts it to vitamin D, apparently. I think. Well, actually, no. I haven't actually heard that. I know. Getting a nice, healthy dose of sun for a few minutes every day, if you can, gives you enough vitamin D. Not too much sun. Nitric oxide. Man, we're oscillating around this hole. If we can get this done in less than 53 seconds, which is Yeah, no, we're already done. Shit. How did I do it in a minute? Nearly got the world record. I must have done something crazy. I know with you gotta spend your potions. Spend your potions. Every once in a while I get a little tickle in my throat. This is a remnant of what was happening to me the whole of last week. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Just waiting for Loz to make her way in to the finish line, and there we are. The winners are... Oh, take that, underpants. Wookie in third, Arrow in second. I am on top, but I do not count myself in the standings because, you know, I just jump in there to pad the numbers. So Arrow is the winner of today's Grand Prix. Well done. Hype in the chat.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Ah. The Romanian champion. Oh, man. It's good that we're sort of stopping now. I'd like to thank everyone for jumping in to the stream and hanging out with me. Had some awesome raids on. We've still got a few more to go, but we'll continue that on Friday, as well as other games. We'll see what else we'll play for that particular stream. I have a feeling we're going to go back to some Tribes of Midgard, so we'll play a little bit of that plus the Raider stream Raiders, so we'll all have fun there. Yeah, everyone, thank you for jumping in. Be sure to jump onto the socials. Be sure to jump in to Instagram, Twitter, wherever, and sign in. I do also have a Discord. Jump into the Discord, sign up, get part of the community. You can post things into the chat there, and I do read it pretty much all the time. So if you want to get in touch with me off stream, you can either get in touch with me through Instagram, Twitter, or the Discord. I am slowly but surely getting my way around to getting the Discord to be a little bit more of a usable space where people can get together and chill out and do all that sort of fun stuff. But in terms of the rest of the night and or day, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and a wonderful day. Have fun over there in Romania. Hopefully it's a wonderful day. Stay safe over there. Stay safe up there in Sydney there, Loz, and I will